Hello friends, this is yet another Russian folk tale, very interesting one. Let's start. Once upon a time, there were 4 friends. Hi, the fly, Froggy Woogie, Hedgy Hoggy, and the Cocky Locky. They all lived together in a little house on top of a tree stump. One day, Froggy Woogie, Hedgy Hoggy, and Cocky Locky went for a walk in the forest, and Hi the fly flew over their heads. At last, they came to a glade, and in the glade they saw a funny little cart. There was nothing in it, and its wheels also didn't match. They were all of different sizes. The first was ever so tiny. The second was a little bigger. The third was of middling size. And the fourth was huge. The cart must have been standing in the glade for a long time, for there were toadstools growing under it. While Hi the fly, Froggy Woogie, Hedgy Hoggy, and Cocky Locky were looking at it in surprise, Bunny the rabbit jumped out of the bushes and looked at the cart too. Then he laughed. "Is that your cart?" they asked him. "No, it's the bear's cart. He worked at it and worked at it, but he never finished it, and there it stands now." He again started laughing. Hedgy Hoggy said, "Let's take it home. It might come in handy." And Hi the fly, Froggy Woogie, and Cocky Locky also said, "Oh, let's do it. Let's take it home." Then they all began pushing the cart, but it would not budge. Why? Because all its wheels were of different sizes. They pushed and they pushed and they pushed, but it was of no use. The cart only fell over its side. And the road was full of ruts and roots. Bunny Rabbit laughed again, till he almost split his sides. Who wants such a useless cart? Hi the fly, Froggy Woogie, Hedgy Hoggy, and Cocky Locky soon got tired of pushing. But they could not bear to leave the cart. It might come in handy. Then Hedgy Hoggy said, "Let's each roll a wheel home." So they each took a wheel and began rolling it down the road. Hi the fly rolled the very tiniest one. Hedgy Hoggy rolled the next biggest. Froggy Woogie rolled the middle-sized one. And Cocky Locky perched on the biggest of all and rolled all the way home, clapping his wings and crowing, "Cuckoo-cuckoo, cuckoo-cuckoo, cuckoo-cuckoo." Bunny Rabbit looked after them and laughed. Funny people rolling different-sized wheel home. Very funny. And he jumped back into the bushes. When Hi the fly, Froggy Woogie, Hedgy Hoggy, and Cocky Locky got home with the different-sized wheels, they began to think how they could make use of it. "I have thought of something," said Hi the fly, and she took the tiniest wheel of all and made a spinning wheel of it. Hedgy Hoggy nailed 2 sticks to his wheel, and there was a wheelbarrow all ready to use. "I have thought of something too," said Froggy Woogie, and he fixed the middle-sized wheel to the top of the well to draw up the bucket more easily. But Cocky Locky put the biggest wheel of all into the stream and made a watermill. And so all the wheels came in handy. Hi the Fly made thread at a spinning wheel. Froggy Woogie brought water from the well to water the garden. Hedgehoggy brought mushrooms, berries, and brushwood from the forest on his wheelbarrow. And Cocky Locky ground flour in his mill. One day, Bunny Rabbit came to see how Hi the Fly, Froggy Woggy, Hedgehoggy, and Cocky Locky were getting on. They were ever so glad to see him. Hi the Fly knitted him a pair of warm mittens. Froggy Woggy dug up a carrot from his garden. Hedgehoggy picked up a mushroom. And Cocky Locky brought a bread roll and a slice of pudding. And Bunny Rabbit was so sorry he had laughed at them. I beg your pardon, he said. Now I see that even wheels that don't match may come handy when people know how to make use of them. Do you also have things which might be looking useless? Then think hard and make use of them. Just like Hi the Fly, Hedgehoggy, Cocky Locky, and Froggy Woggy. How was the story? Nice? Then like and comment and let me know. Is your subscription button still red? Then please click it and make it grey. You'll be subscribed. See you next with another very interesting story.